It has been an unexpected exodus this offseason for the Seahawks. A team only has 24 starters. Well, 13 of Seattle's from last year won't be back. Now, they picked up 7 new guys, but none of them have the name or face recognition of the biggest names leaving the Northwest. So let's kind of take a look. You're talking about, well, one of the biggest, certainly Michael Bennett, Sheldon Richardson from the defensive line, 3 D-backs, Deshaun Shedd, of course, Richard Sherman. How about Jeremy Lane? He also won't be back. Neither will either of the top 2 tight ends, Jimmy Graham, Luke Wilson, or receiver Paul Richardson. And that's not even talking about the coaching staff that had a massive makeover as well. And then you've got 5 more guys that won't be back. The less we talk about Blair Walsh and Eddie Lacy, the better. Luke Jokel won't return. And then neck injuries are expected to end the careers of Cam Chancellor and Cliff Averill. So there is your list of starters that won't be back, the 13, so to speak. So in terms of the 7 new guys, well, who's coming here to Seattle? Jaron Brown is probably the biggest name, the former wide receiver with the Arizona Cardinals. Tight end Ed Dixon. He'll replace, we think, Jimmy Graham and Luke Wilson. DJ Fluker was the 11th overall pick in 2013, but Seattle is his 3rd team, and a couple of other guys from that draft as well. And speaking of the draft, will the Hawks trade Earl Thomas? They need some draft picks, the Seahawks. They've only got 1 pick in the entire first 3 rounds. You can't replenish the roster if you don't have picks up high in the draft. So that is one of the reasons that a lot of fans are a little weary about what might happen in 2018 for a team that nearly made the playoffs in 2017.